Hello and welcome to this video on implementing CRM with your sales team. I am Rahul Kulkarni, a business consultant and a domain expert in sales and marketing with over 2 decades of experience. I am also an entrepreneur and the founder of Bloomer and Skill Tiger. Over my many interactions with clients, when we have implemented CRMs or other digital tools for their sales teams, how often I've seen the criticality of getting the implementation and the early adoption of the users correct. This not only sets the tone for user engagement, but also how optimally the tool will be used by the team in future. In this video, we will cover 8 points which you can use to plan and implement your CRM rollout with your sales teams. The first step is to choose the right CRM for your sales team. Your team should be able to relate to the features and the modules of the CRM and also believe that it is relevant to them and their businesses. We have a detailed video on this which can help you make the right choice. A key aspect would be the leadership's ability to articulate why the need for CRM and also how the CRM can help both the organizations as well as the individuals. An articulation of what is in it for me can help drive early adoption with sales teams. It is also very important to clearly communicate the implementation plan, what is expected out of the sales team, and clear milestones and timelines. It is always a good idea to do a trial or a pilot batch over a small group of users. There are several advantages that we can gain. Firstly, to understand from a user's perspective, what is it in the tool that's attractive and easy to understand? Where do they struggle? We would be able to understand the UI, how good it is, and how easy the navigation is over various modules and features. What kind of time and effort does the tool demand from the user? And also, what would be the benefits that the organization and the user can accrue from the tool? There are other areas which we can learn as well. Some of them being what could be the implementation challenges, what kind of training would be required as we roll out the tool to larger audience. And finally, the trial can help us create advocates and champions as we go out for the eventual rollout to the larger team. The next step is to create a detailed launch plan for rollout to your larger teams. These can be your internal users, such as sales and marketing teams, or external entities, such as channel partners, or at times even your customers. Some pointers while you make your rollout plans beyond milestones, activities, and timelines are: invite small groups of participants to the rollout programs. This way, you can give them better attention. Next is to create a buzz around the entire rollout and launch. Just treat it like as an internal product launch. Lastly, with every rollout, you can take feedback and incorporate those feedback as you roll out in the next session. Having rolled out the CRM to your teams, it is also important to equip them with adequate amount of training inputs. For this, you can develop multiple business scenarios and do demonstration of the tool using these scenarios through a virtual classroom in small groups. There could be user manuals or FAQ documents and even video tutorials which can be sent to the teams. Managers might require different kind of training. Here, you might have to equip them on how to nudge and monitor implementation with their teams. Be prepared to do the training multiple times so that people are able to internalize the tool. Provide the right support environment to your sales team as they start using the CRM. You'll notice that the first 15 days to 1 month are a steep learning curve for any user as they start adopting such a CRM tool. This is also a time when your queries peak, and as learners get comfortable with the tool and are able to adopt it well, such queries stabilize. Support can be provided through a help desk using email, telephone, or chat. You can also nominate internal champions where users can reach out to very quickly. Do involve your CRM vendor to provide technical support, and also define the query resolution time as well as escalation metrics. Monitor and track the adoption of your CRM tool closely. The success of any CRM tool rests on how effectively the execution is driven, especially in the initial stages of the life cycle. First would be to make the CRM tool a part of the ways of working of the sales team. The message should be loud and clear that the usage of tool is mandatory and not optional. Second is to keep a measure of the user engagement of the tool. Simple things to measure could be the frequency of login or the number of people who have logged in into the tool on a daily basis. One can also measure which are the modules which are being used more frequently. Lastly, the leadership as well as the manager should set an example by using the tool themselves, and also to use the output of the tool into daily business conversations. Trumpet your early successes. One of the ways to get your teams to adopt would be to showcase positive outcomes early. Now, these could be individuals or teams that have been able to adopt CRM very well, or these could be someone who has been able to get low hanging fruits or benefits out of the CRM for their business. Highlighting these achievers can create a positive impact. Lastly, considering launching only a few models to start with, especially if the tool is complex, can intimidate the users and lead to lesser adoption. The choice of such features or modules is also very critical. You might have to balance between what is very easy to adopt and what can give you good business benefits. Launching a few modules can not only increase adoption but also build in confidence as users are able to see the success early. The other modules or the features can be rolled out over a period of time. As you start implementing the CRM with your sales team, we wish you good luck and sincerely hope that this video has been useful to you. We also have another video which talks about how to derive the best of the CRM once your sales team starts using it regularly. Have a look at that as well. You can reach out to us for any inputs by simply clicking on the Ask Me button. Good luck and thank you.